Welcome, everyone. So glad you're here for this new explainer. Today, we're unpacking literally the absolute fundamental backbone of modern business survival, and that's reliable technology. If you've ever found yourself wondering how companies manage to transform just a casual browser into a fiercely loyal customer, well, it all comes down to the blueprint we're looking at today. It's all about digital trust and technological reliability. Before we begin, please press the like button and the subscribe button. Doing that really helps us keep creating these deep dive explainers so we can just keep breaking down complex topics together.
So how many times have you relied on your phone or computer this week to order a product or, say, book a service? Really think about it. Once, 5 times, a dozen? The bar for customer experience is just getting higher and higher across literally every single industry. The average consumer now expects a completely seamless interaction every single time. And when that doesn't happen, well, trust is broken.
All right, let's dive into this. Here's our roadmap for today's explainer. First, the digital-first reality. Second, prioritizing ease of use. Third, delivering consistent performance. Fourth, ensuring robust data security. Fifth, the power of personalization. And finally, building lasting customer bonds.
Starting with part 1, the digital-first reality, and meeting consumers where they are. Right now, more consumers than ever before are migrating their interactions, their purchases, and their problem-solving directly to digital channels. And what's pushing this massive migration? Well, it really comes down to 3 primary drivers: convenience, speed, and accessibility. These 3 factors are driving a massive market trend, and it leaves businesses facing a highly critical question. Are you actually meeting your customers where they are, when they expect you to be there, and with the exact speed they demand?
Because having a run-of-the-mill website is no longer enough. It really isn't. If you're ignoring this massive digital-first shift, you're actively risking the loss of a gigantic segment of your market. You can't just exist online anymore, You have to absolutely excel.
That brings us to section 2, prioritizing ease of use, or making technology work for the user. This is the first of our 4 foundational pillars of trust, and the core philosophy here is simple but totally crucial. Technology has to work for the user, not the other way around. Think about the stark contrast in user experience for a second. On one hand, you have a clunky interface. What does that do? It just frustrates customers and practically sends them sprinting into the arms of your competitors. But on the other side, a simple interface speaks incredibly loud. Whether it's a mobile app, an e-commerce site, or a customer portal, having responsive design and intuitive navigation is literally just the starting point for keeping a customer engaged.
To actually achieve that true ease of use, businesses need to match modern expectations. That means you've got to tick off this checklist. You need real-time updates. You need optimization for screen readers so your platform is fully accessible. You've got to offer multilingual options, build mobile-first solutions, and ensure seamless integration with third-party tools. If you're lacking these things, your technology simply isn't working for the user yet.
Moving right along to section 3, delivering consistent performance, the silent builder of trust.
Because honestly, it doesn't matter how pretty your interface is if the technology actually fails when it's under pressure. I mean, who likes downtime? I'm guessing exactly 0 hands just went up. Whether you're offering a SaaS platform, running a payment gateway, or just maintaining a simple web form, your customers expect your technology to function without fail, period. And hey, if you absolutely must have downtime for routine maintenance, you've got to communicate that and any potential system outages well in advance.
So, to guarantee that lack of downtime, you really need to understand this term, SLA, which stands for Service Level Agreement. Basically, it's a strict commitment to maintain high uptime and ensure consistent system performance. But to actually keep the promises made in an SLA, businesses have to invest heavily in robust infrastructure. In practice, building that robust infrastructure requires server redundancy, so there's always a backup ready to go. It requires strictly adhering to those high uptime SLAs we just defined, and it means implementing proactive system monitoring so you can catch a weird glitch before it ever becomes a full-blown outage. I actually absolutely love this quote from our source material. When technology runs smoothly and consistently, it quietly builds trust in the background. It's like an invisible force. When things just work, day in and day out, it fosters this really deep, unspoken loyalty.
Next up, Section 4, ensuring robust data security, which goes far beyond basic protection.
We are dealing with incredibly high stakes here, mainly because customers desperately want to know that their sensitive information is safe from increasingly sophisticated cybersecurity threats. Basic protection, those standard, outdated cybersecurity measures, it's just no longer acceptable. Businesses are required to elevate their standards. You absolutely have to prioritize advanced security and transparency. We're talking about utilizing advanced encryption techniques, enforcing strong authentication measures, and conducting regular vulnerability assessments just to stay ahead of the threats.
But look, having the right tools is really only half the battle. How do you store, manage, and use that data? Well, that leads us right to technology transparency. You must provide clear, easy-to-understand privacy policies. And on top of that, you have to give users actual, tangible control over their settings. Transparency is what ultimately proves to your customer that their trust in your security is well placed.
Let's move to Section 5, the power of personalization and creating digital connection. This is where technology steps way beyond basic functionality and proves to the customer that you genuinely care about their unique, individual experience. When a platform recognizes user preferences, behaviors, or past interactions, it generates this profound sense of connection. Let's see how this builds using a great example from our source. Imagine a music streaming app. Step 1. Machine learning algorithms analyze user behavior. Step 2. The system learns their favorite genres and past interactions. Step 3. The app provides personalized recommendations, suggesting curated playlists, and even creating adaptive interfaces. It feels completely seamless and totally intuitive. That right there is digital personalization at its finest.
And we have reached our final section, building lasting customer bonds through identifying and fixing weaknesses.
So, how do we take everything we've learned today and ensure customers keep coming back? Well, by actively identifying and fixing weaknesses in our systems. System reliability doesn't just happen by accident. So the crucial point is this: you need to take the time to deeply inspect your digital footholds. Are you suffering from slow load times? Do you have convoluted privacy policies that confuse rather than comfort? Or maybe you're clinging to outdated practices. Tackling these exact issues head-on is exactly what's going to set your company apart from competitors who just refuse to adapt. Which leaves us with one final, incredibly important thought to end this explainer. Look at your own systems right now. What weaknesses will you fix in your digital foothold to secure and build that vital customer trust today? Thank you so much for joining me to explore the blueprint of digital reliability. Keep learning, keep fixing those weaknesses, and I'll see you in the next explainer.